What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, yo? We are back. Not only are we back, but the Premier League is back this weekend. We don't have to suffer watching international football because you know what? We don't care about World Cup qualifiers that much, really. Like, yes, we want a few of the teams that we like to see prosper win. But let's be real. It's just passing time. We understand it's good for the business. It's good for the players. And, um, like the teams that deserve to qualify have to qualify and have to see themselves go like fight and earn a right to play in the biggest stage. That's the World Cup stage. But anyway, today we're here to talk about Premier League because Premier League is back. And as I said, there's a lot of good games that are coming up this weekend. And we're going to talk about the big one, the arch rivalry between two Premier League historic giants. I use that word purposely because, yeah, we are not a current giant. We are a historic giant. Even though Liverpool right now seems to be, in full swing, being a super top team, and we are still a mid-table team. If you don't believe me, look at the league table right now. Look at the last 5 years right now, the last 10 years right now. And you'll really get your answer there. But anyway, the main thing is there's Premier League games happening this weekend. And before we talk about the one that we're really gathered here for, there's other ones that I think should be very interesting to watch, especially on Saturday, I believe. We start with Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. That should be a really good game because it's Forest at home. And they're not very easy team. Chelsea better watch out. I hope Nottingham Forest can do something for me. A little surprise at the City Ground for Maresca and them is all I'm asking. There's also another very interesting game at the Amex Stadium. Brighton host Newcastle, and that should also be a very good game to watch. I think I might be able to definitely do the watch along for Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, maybe if I'm able to wake up at 7 in the morning, we'll see. But Man City, Everton is going to be interesting as well. It's happening at the same time as the Brighton Newcastle game. So, that should be a fun game to look at, to do a chill along to. But definitely Fulham, Arsenal, after those two games, as well as Palace Bournemouth as well, right? But Fulham Arsenal is the other game that should be fun. I don't know if Arsenal will just easily dispatch Fulham. They have to earn the 3 points for real. And obviously Aston Villa is going to be playing versus Spurs, and it's Spurs at home. So that should be another interesting game on Sunday. But of course, there's West Ham, Brentford, on Monday, and obviously I also mentioned that Sunderland and Wolves will also be playing as well on Saturday. But the big game, the reason why we're gathered here is to talk about Liverpool versus Manchester United at Anfield. How are we feeling about it? How are we feeling? Just going into the game as a fan of your club. And if you're Doctor, if you're Vegeta, if you're Nile, I want to know where you really feel about, like, are you scared? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Nile says, come on, United. Let's go. Let's go, Nile. Back your team. And I like what Nile is doing because I was very cautious the last few days. Matter of fact, I remember Riley talking about, I think we're looking at if you look at it, we're looking at a draw. and I think he predicted a 2-2 draw. And I've been thinking, yeah, and then somebody else predicted a 1-1 draw. And I mean, this was just like a preemption, us preempting the conversation, the preview conversation. But I want to know where you stand. This is the show where we're going to talk about our predictions and also preview the show. Before I share the link, by the way, big up Doc in the building. Kind reminder to hit the like button. Shout out to Javed. Happy Thursday, Javed. Hope you're doing well, my friend. He's saying a 5-0 loss. Javed! What the hell? What the hell?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Javed. Let's not come in with the 5-0 loss, Nah. See, this is the thing. Okay, I'll quickly go straight to my thoughts real quick before I share the link and we go through this. I want to know what you're feeling going into this game, right? I think majority of the people know that we are the underdogs. Actually, everybody knows Manchester United is the underdog. Everybody knows that Manchester United is the team that's fourth from the bottom in our away form. Everybody knows that Liverpool is third in the league for home form. That means they've won 3 out of 3 at home. So everything is stacked against us. Liverpool have lost the last 3 games, I believe. Liverpool are in a very terrible form right now. They're at their weakest moment, but they had the international break to just cool off a little bit and figure out what's going on. So if we were playing Liverpool, if our game was the last one prior to going into the international break, then it's a different situation. But if you look at the form of both teams, our away form specifically and Liverpool's home form is pointing towards a Liverpool win. But I am not going to be here talking like Javed, talking like other people that, are just already just sucked out of joy of the game. Guys, you may think I'm a madman, but I'm telling you right now, you're hearing this exclusive. We will beat Liverpool. We are going to mash them up. And this is how it's going to happen. Listen closely. We're going to start the same way we started versus Arsenal. High press. And you know what's Liverpool's biggest weakness right now? They don't do well versus the high press. Sure, they like to high press themselves when they don't have the ball, but when they have the ball and we press them high, look at what Chelsea did. Look at what Crystal Palace did. Press them Scousers high and early in the game and convert in the first 20 minutes. We can win the game. All we just need to do is 2 back shots. We just need to catch them quickly. And it's possible. We can do this. If we press them high and we're very, very, very aggressive in the beginning moments of the game, if we can get to 30 minutes with the same energy, with the same type of focus that we've started a lot of games this season with, I promise you we can get 2 quick goals or 1 early goal and let Anfield shut up for a second. That's how we can win this. And I'm not talking nonsense right now. I'm talking real life possibility. Mason Mount presses high. Sesko also pressing high. Guys, something that's going under the radar is Sesko's pressing and energy, by the way. He's kind of what I really expect from a United center forward. And Sesko has to be given the flowers, by the way. He's not Cavani yet in terms of pressing, in terms of off-the-ball work. But if you are watching Sesko, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Guys, there's 11 people here and 3 likes.
Yeah, it's cooking salmonella, mate. Yeah, that's what he's cooking. Salmonella. Food poisoning.
What in the food poisoning going on? Hit the like button, man. Thank you, Joe, for telling them in caps lock. guys, this is a kind request. No, for real. If you're here typing or watching and you haven't hit the like button, kindly do so. Kindly do it now. Thank you. All right. If you want to go to heaven, hit the like button now. If you want Manchester United to beat Liverpool, hit the like button now. We're manifesting something right now, and you're out here on a different kind of vibe. On a 007 agent vibe. Hit the like button, man. Come on, it's free. See, if there was 5 people, I'll let this go. All right. Let me play you your music and we get back to the show. So I'm seeing a high press. Mason Mount. This is the vision that I was seeing before we got distracted by this like situation. Watch like ratio. That's not ratioing. So Mason Mount presses high. Benjamin Sesko presses high, and we just gave Sesko his flowers for his work rate and relentlessness. And I see these guys being key in terms of how we can win the game early, right? Forcing twerkers or Konate, or not only that. If they play Conor Bradley, we in the money. If they play Conor Bradley, we in the money. But I'm thinking about what's his name again? Mamadiashvili. That guy, he's fragile, you know. If you were here during the Chelsea versus Liverpool watch along, you'll know that this guy, if you put him under pressure, if you put that whole defensive line under pressure, if Conor Bradley's play, Van Dijk, he been doing hands on your knee. Lately, he's been on some hands on your knees vibe. Van Dijk is not at his best moment right now. And if they give us Kirkers on the right, on the left hand side on left back, then we're in the money. This team is there for the taking. It's baby oil settings. It's smooth. Young puppy knows. And okay, the first point that I just made is the high press, right? If we get the high press right in the first 30 minutes of the game, we can put Liverpool under pressure, force them to make a mistake, get an early goal that can change the momentum of the game. Second point that I want to make is exactly based on these Kekesh guy, Conor Bradley guy. See, it's like this. I look at it as it's going to be this player versus this player. We're most likely going to see the first scenario that I'm talking about. Sesko will be our center forward, and he will be obviously going toe to toe with Virgil van Dijk. Now, if you know anything about stats, there's some people that don't like stats in this community, and fair play to you. Virgil van Dijk and Konate are top 3 right now in terms of percentage of duels won this season. So we really shouldn't be trying to do a long ball to that matchup many times. We can try it. This is what Lamens should be told. Try it in situations where it has to be. But the long ball that can be effective here is if we, call me crackhead, call me crazy, whatever. If we do we need some positional rotations between Sesko and Cunha, or Sesko and Mount, or Sesko and Mbeumo, whoever the two supporting tens are. And we need to be able to get Sesko to be competing versus Conor Bradley, or Sesko versus Kekes. Because it's like, it's not looking good if we go Sesko versus Konate in a long ball type situation. That's what we need to do. So that's one match up that I'm like, we got to be smart about this. I'm hoping Ruben Amorim is practicing a tactic, or has a tactic in mind that does what I was just describing. Make sure we're avoiding Benjamin Sesko versus Van Dijk aerial long ball situation. We can try it and do the flick on, right? So that Mbeumo can run in. We created an opportunity like that for Cunha versus Sunderland. A matter of fact, versus Sunderland, Sesko didn't actually flick the ball on. He pulled the defender with him, and they both missed the ball. And the ball just kept on going, and Cunha ran in. So we need to be able to pounce on those type of situations, and we could potentially get a goal in that way. Another matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Isak versus De Ligt. Hey, hey. How is that one gonna? That one is gonna be fireworks. Isak versus De Ligt. Because Isak, unlike Sesko, Isak is still trying to find his form. Sesko at least has got that 2-2. Right? He's got a little bit, his confidence changed after he got that first goal. He's been playing with a little bit more confidence. As I said the other day, that it's feeling like that breakthrough that Joshua Zirkzee made last season, when he stopped being just like okay to being like, oh, this player is actually helping us link up, helping the attackers link up better. So I'm feeling like Sesko will have a better performance than Isak, but De Ligt has to make sure that happens. De Ligt versus Isak. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be there. In the words of Guardiola, we will be there. I really expect De Ligt to do his job. He's been in good form, and he can do it. I have full trust, full confidence in De Ligt. Now, Dorgu most likely will be playing Patrick Dorgu versus Salah. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's going to be interesting. Dorgu versus Salah. Or is it going to be Dorgu versus Luke Shaw? I mean, pardon me. Salah versus Luke Shaw. As long as Dorgu can help Luke Shaw, because Luke Shaw has been playing too conservative, too safe, too simple, in my opinion. And now is the time. There's no more hiding. He has to deliver. He has to make sure he puts in a big performance. That's one matchup that I'm looking at with nervousness. That's the part that makes me nervous. Shout out to you if you're just joining in, by the way. Hit the like button if you haven't. Let me know how you're feeling about this game, Liverpool versus Manchester United. I'm in here saying we will beat them. What are you saying? I'm going to put the link in the chat. I want to know your thoughts about this. And we can talk about who we are expecting to see, who we're looking forward to seeing. Matter of fact, talking about looking forward to seeing, ladies and gentlemen, backstage, we got somebody that I've been looking forward to seeing and talking about with this. Big up, my bro.
Yo, what's happening?
I'm good. I'm here. Optimistic. Okay, big up. Shout out to South Africa. I'm in the building, by the way. We gotta say they made us yo. South Africa, man. South Africa is gonna be representing all of Southern Africa. You know that, right?
Yeah, bro. So we are representing the SADC region. Don't worry. It was a group effort. Shout out to Lesotho for the points. Zimbabwe, you almost cost us. You forgot the mission. Should have given us points.
Yo.
But now, bro, we made it.
Yes. Congrats, South Africa. Now, we'll talk about World Cup later, but another day, actually. But right now, Liverpool versus United. How are you feeling going into this game?
Well, as you know, I am married to a Liverpool fan. So
Lord.
under no circumstances can I back down. Now, since last weekend, I've been surrounded by Liverpool fans at church, in my house.
Oh boy.
All of these people.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere, bro. And since last week, I said, you guys are going to lose. So I'm going to stand on business.
Thank you for coming with this energy as well. You see, you, Javed, me, we're right here feeling like we'll get a result. Tell me how you see it playing down, bro. Tell me how
this is war, my friend.
How do you see it playing out?
So I think it will be a 2-1 because, okay, I speak for myself. You can call me deluded. I don't fear Liverpool. And they are finally getting exposed for being not that great, because I have been listening to people tell me about the best team assembled. And the last year, they capitalized on the fact that everybody in this league was doing nonsense. Let's be honest. This year, people are trying, people are paying attention, and people are not scared of playing them. Yeah. We shouldn't be scared either. That's just where I stand. I'm not going to be scared of the ops. Whether it's Arsenal, whether it's Liverpool, I don't care. We could be 19th. I'm still not scared. We are going to beat them. We're going there.
By fire, by force, by faith, by might, by whatever. So who do you see scoring the 2 goals that you're describing, bro? Tell me, and how, what kind of, is it open play? What is it? What are we
I've
talking
got I've got 2 names that are gonna surprise you.
about? Okay.
One Benjamin Sheshko is not gonna surprise you. I think Sheshko
Okay, let's go. All
is going to
right.
announce himself.
Yeah.
Double O Vert is gonna score, but for the wrong team. And I'm gonna be there.
So you're saying Vert's own goal?
On goal. It will be 1-1, and then Vert will do the wrong thing while Van Dijk is twerking 2-1.
Yo, we'll come back to this receipt, We'll come back to this receipt.
Everybody says he's gonna score against us, but what they don't realize is that he's going to score for the wrong team. He's gonna break his duck and give us 3 points.
Yeah. Stephanie's trying to understand how you look sensible, but you married a
Stephanie, she
scouser.
hid it. She
What
hid it
the
from
hell?
me.
Oh, she waited until after you.
It came up after the marriage. Can you imagine? We are married, and then I just hear, I don't like Man United. I'm like, whoa, hang on. Where is
You're
this
like,
coming
what?
from?
What's
And
going
I
on?
asked her, what did we do to you? And she's like, no, ever since Cristiano. I said, it's always Ronaldo, man. What did Ronaldo do to you? No, everybody liked him. Nah. I said, well, that sounds like very poor decision making from my side.
Damn, bro. I would at least, they gotta make some adjustments to the bride price you paid.
Can I be honest, bro? I started Googling lawyers. I said, marital lawyers. Can I get out of this without losing half of my assets?
Same than you for divorcing. Thinking about divorce, bro. Just for thinking about it. That's crazy. What would you do if your spouse hid this from you, and then after marriage, your fiance hides this from you, your partner hides this from you, and then after the marriage, after you walk down the aisle, they reveal. Damn. That's like finding out that they have an OnlyFans, Pav. That's crazy.
Yo,
Big up, bro. Like, what would you do? What would you do, Pav? If you're in this situation, you realize you married a scouser, or realize you married somebody who supports a rival team.
depends how clap your partner is.
Okay.
There's no chance I'd get with a clapped up scouser, that's for sure. So
like she, first of all, the conversation has to happen. It's like first date. You you gotta ask.
and to be fair, I don't think a lot of women care about what team you support anyway.
Hmm.
When it comes to relationships anyway.
Yeah. It feels like with our brother's situation, it was like the conversation never really came up until, as he said, like after the Ronaldo blah 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 blah. And then it's like, you know what? I don't like this Man United team. I'm a Liverpool supporter, and you're like, wow, this is crazy. Anyway, we're going into the game, Scousers. We're facing the Scousers, so Pav, can you spread some pessimism as usual?
I don't know what's going to happen in that game, to be fair, but I hope it's a win. I'm about 30% that we might get a result. 70% it's either a draw or a loss. So yeah, I just need to see the players try do something. Yeah, if you concede, ideally, don't want you like throwing the game away like you usually do. Heads down, no one stands up, no leadership.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Pav, you know what? Actually, what you're saying makes me feel like, as long as, like, if we lose, it shouldn't be like we're bending down, we're like literally like letting them run. I don't want to see the 7-0. I don't want to see a 6-0. I don't want to see a 5. If we lose, it should still be a
Hmm.
acceptable loss. Like we should still put in a performance. You know, that's where I stand, and I'm not like that's what like sort of I'm trying to make sure I'm going into this game with like obviously being myself, being the optimist person that I am, and also just trying to be sensible as well. Like I know there's a chance we can lose. You know, they're the home team, they're the favorites, but if we lose like 4-0, I'll still be very angry. Do you have like a view like that, or do you have like a score line that you can accept? Or
Anything above 2-0, then yes, it's a long day, bro.
yeah,
As
yeah,
soon as we concede the one, in my head, I'm already thinking, yeah, just keep the score line for 2 max.
yeah,
But the
yeah.
problem is, yeah, they're gonna win the midfield battle. 100% are winning that midfield battle, even when you've got McAllister who's been dead, yeah, this season.
Mm,
Um, he's obviously not been great. Garabert's been all right. They've been playing Sabozalai at right back, but I think they might have
ooh,
what's his name, Connor Bradley back. So,
yeah, 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 yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah, I'm just trying to think like who he's gonna put in our midfield because Agati didn't go international break.
yeah.
Bruno will 100% play.
Mm-hmm.
So is it gonna be an Agati, Bruno, and then maybe Agati comes off and Kobe comes on later on in the game?
Mm.
I don't know, man. It's just
I
gonna
yeah,
be all I
I've
know. People. I know, like there's bare people trying to do the whole thing. Like, yeah, we might get a result. We might get a result, but it's not as easy as that.
I
It
hear
is not.
I hear you. It's not like clearly like if they'll be the team that's more in control. They'll be the team that has the ball the most. And we just need to, as long as like for me, if the game plan is like this, like I said at the beginning, start aggressive and then sit back. Like at some point you're gonna be, like Ruben
I
Amorim.
don't think we can afford to sit back because they've got too much firepower for us to sit back. Because if we sit back, then you've given Mo Salah uh, the key to you know get something out of nothing because he ain't got the pace, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
if he ain't got the pace, he's still got the shooting ability, right?
yeah,
He can still create something out of nothing. So ideally, I'd rather us be on the front foot. Do what if he changes his principles now, right? In terms of what he's trying to do, because
yeah.
it's Liverpool, then bro, you might as well leave. If you could put in a performance like you did against Arsenal, I'd be happy with it as long as the scoreline stays down. But because I already know Mo Salah ain't got the legs to do no counter attack.
Mm.
Yeah, they've already got Ekitike and Isak, and let's hope one of them get injured early. Um,
Ooh.
so I've been begging injuries all season against my rivals, bro. And it's been coming true. So
And like,
uh,
would you rather if you had to pick one to be injured? Who would it be?
uh, probably
Between
Ekitike because he's been more informed.
he's more dangerous. He's more
Hmm.
yeah. Okay. Okay. So and then what do you think? You mentioned the midfield that you're predicting, and do you think the offensive line would be the same? Do you start Mount or do you start Cunha?
Oh, 100% Mount.
Whoa. Even though but we got Cunha for these type of games, because Cunha can
And Cunha has been stinking it.
but he can actually like get the ball. If we get the ball, like say Liverpool, like I don't know, they hit the wall or whatever, a defender
Nah,
blocks it, he can
I
pick up
think
that
for this
ball.
game,
Yeah, he
I
can pick
think
it
for
up
this
from
game
and
we start off with Mount, and then Cunha will have to be the second half um, player because I think Mount's been a little bit more effective, right,
yeah
than Cunha has. So it would be stupid to
to
start someone else.
yeah. Okay. I see how you're thinking about it. Last question also is about the wing backs. Big choices to be.
Yeah, I don't want to see Delo there, bro. I don't want to see Delo there.
You know Dallo is
If
gonna be in there, you know. But
I
you need
think
you need somebody that can
Dogu has to start this game.
Pav, you need somebody that can actually handle you know,
What's
like
Delo handled? What's Delo handled over the years? Nothing.
okay, who's a better defender, Ahmad or Dallo? Defensively speaking.
Neither.
Nah, compare the
They're
two.
both
Ahmad
as
and
bad as each other when it comes to defending.
between
And
Ahmad
this
and
game
Dallo.
here, I don't really care too much on the defending. I just need the attacking threat from Dorgu, get some crosses into Cisco, and I don't even think Ahmad's gonna play, to be honest. It could be Mazarawi, it could be what you say, Delo. I think he's gonna. I think they've got more of a threat on that side than they have on Mo Salah side because of the pay situation. But
Hmm.
yeah, you could end up seeing Delo on the right side, but I do not want to see Delo on the left hand side when Dorgu's available. That's one thing I don't want to see.
Yeah. Vegeta says I'll take my chances with Ahmad. Dallo just does nothing. Interesting.
Nah, yeah, Delo don't do nothing, man. Like I can't wait for this guy to leave. So the thing is, it's this whole situation's messed up because there's managers' careers on the line, and if he's gonna be here long term, Delo can't be here. He is not the wing back that this man needs.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you're better off playing players that are in your long term vision.
Sure. Makes sense. All right. And so your scoreline prediction, Pav, can you please share it now?
1-1.
1-1, he says. All right. A draw. It wouldn't be a bad result, but I want that win. I need it. Shout out to Doctor. Big up yourself, you hear?
Hi, sorry. I didn't realize I was online.
You didn't realize what?
You had brought me out.
Yeah. Well, you're here. Let's talk about it.
Okay, first of all, Vegeta, you didn't do your due diligence. Okay, but some of us we have asking our partner, whoever were they in at the time, what team they support. We don't do straight. Sometimes you don't have to ask straight ahead. We just be like, oh, so what do you watch on TV? You know, do you watch football? And or when you were growing up, who did you watch all the time? You know. Oh yeah, apparently my mic is low. Is this better?
It's okay. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, Petita, just because I'm coming up with the suggestions. If you're thinking, listen, you don't have to go up straight up and say what's your favorite, what do you sport. Just be like when you're growing up, who did you watch? Now, if they say Didier Eden Hazard, like no, there's a generation. No, wait, sorry, not Eden Hazard. If there's a generation of us, we watch football around the same time.
Doctor, you do cut out a little bit, by the way, and I'm having trouble following your train of thought right now.
Hello?
Can you tell me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but then as I was saying, you do cut out a few moments, like but also I was trying to figure out.
You're trying to follow my train of thought.
Yeah, I'm
but
trying
Peter said his wifey is a Liverpool fan, right?
Okay, his wife is a Liverpool. Okay, got you.
So I'm saying,
yes,
before you even get to the serious part, you have to ask the serious questions.
Yes.
So you have to ask pointed questions.
That's
wow.
Thank you. Now I'm with you 100%. Sorry, I needed. Yeah. Okay. So what at what point in the relationship do you ask?
Straight out.
Okay.
My sister's husband, I asked him straight out. Second phone call. They were chatting. Second time I met him, I'm like, what team do you support? To be fair,
and then what did he say? What?
He's a United fan.
Okay, okay. What if
He was
he
one.
said I support Arsenal? How is that gonna?
No, the thing is, he was warned because my sister, my sister was like, look, they started talking about that family. My sister was like, look, my sister is a football fan. She's crazy. She's gonna ask if you're an Arsenal fan, Chelsea fan, anything. She's gonna depending on your team, she's gonna treat you different. Okay,
Okay,
and
okay,
it was true. He
yeah,
thought my sister was joking. He
yeah,
didn't know this was serious.
yeah.
He didn't realize there was a madness. In fact, my sister warned him about the entire family,
Yeah.
from myself, the first cousin, second cousin, third cousin, fifth cousins, twice removed. He
Okay,
was warned. And when he finally met everyone, he still hasn't met everyone like that. Because African families were huge. Uh, he was like, yeah, you're crazy.
okay.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to
Thank
football.
you,
Because
thank you. Let's get back to the game.
Vegeta, you're very funny. Wife number two.
Can can I ask you this question? Would you take a
Um,
loss?
I mean, at this point, no, I would not. The most I'll take is a it won't surprise me if we did lose, but I would much prefer a uh, a draw, which is most likely to happen.
Okay, okay.
Because the last two
Since
times,
you say, hold on, since you're saying it wouldn't
yeah,
surprise you if we lose, what margin of loss? Pav said
1
2
nil,
nil.
1
1
nil,
nil.
yeah, 1 nil or 2 nil or something like that.
Okay,
Like,
interesting.
you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those ones that's like, my surprise.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Follow up question: which matchups are you looking forward to seeing, and why?
Like, my champions is what?
As in, is it Shaw versus Salah? Like, is that
Number,
which ones are you
number
considering?
one, I don't want to see Sean. As much as I want to say, I don't want to see Sean. If
You don't think he'll be in the lineup?
he will be in the thing is, we all know he's going to be on the lineup, but I don't want to see him on the line. There's
Yes.
something different as what I want versus what the
Sure.
manager is gonna do. Dalo should not even be showing up because we know he's going to get spun. Shaw is gone. Shaw maybe sometimes he might for the first 70 minutes he'll probably do well, but
Mm.
still he's going to do something stupid and we're going to be like, oh my god. Oh my god. You know what I mean? The one person I do want to see play is the goalkeeper. How do you pronounce his name? Is it
Lamont.
Lamont? Yeah,
Yeah.
him. I really do want to see him play.
Okay. Okay. I think he will start, but it's a crazy game to your
Yeah.
first game away. Your away debut is
It's
versus
by fire. It's by fire or by force.
Liverpool.
Look, somebody
That's
said
kind of rough. That's kind of like
somebody last stream did say the hair didn't even keep a clean sheet in his first match. So I mean, if he lets in one goal and it's one of those ones where it's like you can't really do anything with that. A shot
Yeah.
from like 40 yards out, like
Yeah.
something that we'll be like, and we win the game. I'm like, okay, he actually didn't
Yeah.
do so bad. Um, Casimiro played a full 90 in Brazil, and I think he didn't really train today that much. There's certain players that didn't really train a lot today.
Yeah.
So
I heard
it-
so like earlier on we're talking about this
sorry.
bless you. I think it might have been Pav, if I'm not mistaken, saying that well, because Ugarte has been fresh and Bruno is already
Yeah.
picked, that's probably gonna be a midfield pairing. But I feel differently. I think like it's gonna be Casemiro is on his last year of his contract, if I'm not mistaken. And
He played a
we
he
have
played
him.
a full minute.
Yeah,
So-
whatever. He can play a full game there, but like we have him for these big games, and this is like, what's the point of having such an experienced player like Casemiro not play in a game of this magnitude? Like, you know, um, Of course, like
Okay.
you run the risk of him slide tackling and
Can I?
getting a red card versus Sobozlai. That Sobozlai is
Yeah.
gonna smoke him, or McAllister is gonna smoke him, and then that's you run that risk. But
No,
also,
it's going to be. It's
you
definitely
know what I mean.
no.
A decision has to be made. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
This is what the website is saying. Most of the squad were in action on grass, although some players were absent, having been given additional time off. So that includes Cas- Casimiro, who captained his club, his
Yeah.
country, sorry. Ahmad, who netted a wonderful free kick, and then that's it. So those two were the two that mainly were given time, like extra time off to prep. And then it continues on to say 8 youngsters joined the group. Jacob Devaney, Tyler Fletcher, Shay Lazy, Sam Mather, Benito Montato, Reese Monroe, Chido, and then Jim Thwaites. So if anything, we're gonna probably see at least 3 or 4 of these people, these youngsters, on the bench,
Okay.
and then Kasim. If anything, you know how this referee we have uh, the referee is going to give us great hair on Sunday. I feel like we all have to like prep ourselves because we're gonna be like,
Or Michael Oliver.
I already hate him.
You-
And so if look, if Casemiro is playing or starts, yeah, as soon as he gets a yellow and it hits 60 minutes, he should come on. Right click
Yeah.
and put Ugarte on. Same with Ugarte, as soon as if it switches and we start with Ugarte and Ugarte gets a yellow card, I'm sorry he comes off
Yeah.
and puts Casemiro there, even though I'd much prefer if let's say I much prefer Casemiro starting and then Ugarte coming on as a sub. And
Mm,
if anything,
okay. Well,
if
are you I anyway? What's your scoreline prediction? Let me ask you that before I bring in the
I'm
next.
gonna say I've been saying I've been I've been going in between a draw and a win like crazy. Even though I did say earlier on, it won't shock me if we lose because it's what we do. But I'm thinking 2-2, 1-1. But if we win, it's gonna be in the last
Doctor,
minute.
I want one
Three.
scoreline prediction, not if we win. Like, what is your scoreline prediction that you're gonna stand by?
Okay.
Come on.
Wow. You're killing me.
See, Luen went with 2-1 United. Easy. Time to break the curse, says Luet. You see, I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
Luet.
Do you know what? I'm gonna follow the one and say 3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
Hey.
So
Who's
listen to
scoring?
me.
Hold on. Who's scoring the 3?
I have a right to like change my mind on the day of after I see
Yeah, okay.
the
Yeah.
lineup. But
Yeah.
Chesko, Mason Mount, Bruno,
Okay.
and Cunha. I have beef with Cunha. But if you play, if come on as a sub play and score a goal, because I'm tired of hearing double 25.
All right. All right.
And words. If anything, an own goal from words would be chef's kiss. Let me not
Nice.
let me not daydream.
Yeah,
Let me not
yo,
daydream.
yo. For the own goal, come on, man.
We will be there. We will be there.
I actually predict big up, dog. I predict an own goal. Not if there'll be an own goal, it'll be from Konate. We just manifested it. Is it Konate or Van Disney? Will it be Konate or Van Dyke with the own goal? Or Verts, like my brother and my sister were just saying. Like, let's see. Let me show you guys something. Oh Lord, I haven't seen this, so I may regret it. I may not regret it. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So what are we looking at here? This is when Cisco sees Van Dijk trying to defend. Oh Lord, this right here. Van Dijk is in the worst of his moments right now, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I feel like he knows there's some scrutiny. Everybody's been talking about him, so it's time. It's time for him to make a mistake. Shout out to you if you're just tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Twerking Van Dijk scored with his butt. Yo! Luen, what if he scores with his butt? That would be crazy. All right, let's hear from the one and only. Should we go pessimism or optimism? Let's hear Rep Up. How you doing, Rep Up? Big up, my broski. You there?
Obrigado.
Obrigado, Tex. What do you think? What do you think?
And unfortunately for anyone begging, sorry, Pav, Mr. Amorim's going to be playing Dallo on Sunday. Like, unfortunately, it is what it is.
What if
this guy is?
What if
Cool,
Dallo scores too?
cool story, bro.
Or
Cool
assist?
story, bro. Cool story, bro.
No.
What if this, what if that, what if this, coulda, shoulda, whatever, yeah.
Assist
This is what I'm
from
gonna
Dallo
say, innit?
is possible, bro. Believe,
Yeah,
manifest.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
Obrigado. Yeah. But anyway, this is what I'm gonna say, innit?
Okay.
This game is determined on the lineup as usual. So if Amron's brave, we'll get something. If he's not, and he thinks he can just sit back and hope for the best, we're gonna get hammered. We're gonna get bodied.
Nah.
We're gonna get
So you're saying
because you can't just allow.
okay.
You just can't just allow untold pressure. Yeah, so this ain't, and then this is another thing. To me, the keys to victory, yeah, if you want to win, but if you want to get something out of the game, is take advantage of the side that Salah's on.
Okay.
Because Salah never tracks back. So that's your easiest point of entry for attack. It's obvious. But we'll see what Mr. Obrigado, Mr. Amorim does, because as far as it goes, I don't really see anything going our way just from how he moves.
Wrap up. What you're saying actually makes sense. I think it'll actually be a bigger game for Dogu than Dallo. Like, say that, you know how Dogu always ends up in the attacking positions, the most advanced attacking positions. This is his chance to shine, and he can't hit the post this time. He can't, go like off target. The first chance he gets, he needs to put that ball in the back of the net, or assist. Or assist.
He needs to cross it out. Make sure the cross is good enough for Sesko.
Find Sesko, assist Sesko, and then the that's one way to crack this Liverpool team. What is there any player versus player potential matchups that you're looking forward to? Because as you mentioned,
modern football isn't really like that. There's no real matchups exactly like that. We don't play the same formation. It's not really like that because Dorg will get back to Salah. It'll be Salah and Dorg if anything.
Okay, who's taking care?
But it won't be short. With 3 man, it's not going to be like that. And that's what I'm saying to you. It's not going to be like man for man. This guy, it's not. It's all about the system now. So it's not really about matchups per se.
When I'm asking that question, I mean in the sense that listen, Like there'll be moments, of course, like players they can double team, especially Shaw and Dorgu. But there'll be moments where Salah, as you're saying, doesn't track back, and Luke Shaw is the
This is
closest.
a hot take. Yeah, this is gonna be a hot. This is gonna be a.
And Salah gets the ball, and it's a one-on-one. Like that's what I'm talking about. Does that make you nervous? Does that make you concerned, or do you think like Salah? Luke Shaw can pocket Salah.
Salah's Salah, innit? He can play shit for 90 minutes and just bang a goal because that's even the stat pad. Salah's Salah, innit? So my main thing is when you have the opportunity to attack because he doesn't track back, take advantage of it. Because Salah can be shit for 90, 89 minutes and he'll get a goal. It's like, you didn't play well, but he scored.
Yeah.
So, but this is my hot take. If Luke Shaw could run, if he could, but he's shit, he's shit now. But if he could run, I'll put him at left wing back over Dorgu because he can cross the ball, but he can't run. So that's why he's playing centre back.
Luke Shaw.
He can't run anymore. That's why he can't play left wing. He'll probably get injured and pull a hamstring because Dorgu's delivery isn't quite there yet. That's the only problem with Dorgu.
Yeah.
Great engine up and down, but his delivery is a bit worse at the moment. He's still working at delivery.
But he can still affect the game from left center back. Like he has to be one of those, like, pick a few moments where he's adventurous. We've seen Lenny Yoro do this, or Delict sometimes has been asked to play outside and be adventurous and put a cross in. Like, like we need this would have been the game for Licha. The line breaking passes that Licha has. Like we need Luke Shaw to be brave with some of the passes and to be actually accurate. 1, line breaking passes. 2, we need him to be able to like do a combination and get into an advanced position and put an early cross for Sesko or Umbumo or whoever will be on the if it's Dalo or Ahmad, whoever will be on the right hand side.
Luke Shaw doesn't play like that. He doesn't play like Leach. He doesn't play
He's
like that.
been
That's
so safe, bro. The last 7
He
games.
doesn't play like that. Luke Shaw was a guy that used to get up and down and then whip it in, but unfortunately, he's not playing there, so we'll never know. He doesn't do these long diags and that wasn't his game, so I'm not expecting that from him. But anyway, this is what I'm gonna say, innit?
Yeah.
Amrin, don't be a pussy. Be brave. We might get a result. We might get a result, but I don't really see much of him because he's gonna do the same bullshit. I know he's gonna do.
Scoreline prediction.
He's gonna pick his garbage.
What's the scoreline prediction?
Scoreline prediction: 3-1 Liverpool.
Get out of here. Should have sent been you after they said that word. 3-1 Liverpool. That's the first like downer of the stream. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button even though you may not like what you just heard. But he's speaking his truth. And he's saying he sees us losing 3-1 versus Liverpool. But Sesko will be on the lineup, When Sesko sees Van Dijk. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Sunday will be a great day. And guess what?
We will be there. We'll be there.
Let me welcome our last caller for the day. Big up to men like Ryan Taylor.
Big up, Pappy. Big up, everybody. Right, I'm here to give you all the stats, the top goal scorers and assists for both teams ahead of this heavyweight clash on Sunday. I can tell you for assists, Brian Embremo, Diego Dalot, Patrick Dorgu and Han Maguire are all on 1 assists. But in terms of the expected assists, I can tell you Brian and Bremo have got 1.5 expected assists.
Okay.
Diego Dalot, expected assists of 0.8. Expected assist of 0.6 for Dorgu. And Harry Maguire, 0.0 expected assists. These stats are right. But however, for top goal scorer, Sesko and Bruno Fernandes both got 2 goals.
Okay.
so far this season, and I'll tell you now. However, for Liverpool, guess what? Ekitike has got all. I've got 3 goals in the league, believe it or not. And for assists, Salah and Gakpo are tied on 2 assists. So that's the stats ahead of this one. And I think this is going to be a really fantastic game for the neutrals. They might see it first as a boring one. But I'm going to say 2-2. Manchester United steal a point right at the very end. And Sesko will be the man point for Manchester United. It's going to be a fantastic game. Bring on Super Sunday. Get your drinks.
Who's scoring the 2 goals?
I'm going to say Sesko to score both of those goals.
Oh, hey, Riley. Sesko brace.
We will be there. We will be there.
Big up, we deserve better. What are you saying, brother?
You do.
Sesko brace, bro. Riley just manifested it.
He's got to be Morty's love child, right?
You know what's funny? Riley knows to speak my language. He's like, I'm gonna hit him with the expected assists. Alu is another stats merchant.
I'm having therapy for XG now.
And you're allergic to XG. So anyway,
me and Stephanie both crowdfunded that. You know.
Okay. Let's talk about it this way. How many red cards are you expecting? Are you expecting a red card at all?
Look, if Liverpool get a red card, then we're going to win the match. Because we always do well against 10 men.
Yes. Manifest 10 men. Nice. Okay.
Oliver's going to be. Oh my God, he's going to be on forward watch. Got to watch Oliver. That's the only danger about this game.
Yes. Referee has to be at least be in our favor. Be controversial, but in favor of Man United.
Cool, blimey. Yeah, I don't see it with him. You know what he's like. I think he must be a secret Liverpool fan.
No, he's like a supporter of Newcastle, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so he hates both of us.
Oh, he hates both of us. So it's like, who do you hate more type situation right now? So it's like,
So he must hate Liverpool at the moment because of the whole Isak scenario, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they've got some debt to pay. So, well, like, so bad. I don't know. It's double jeopardy. But how are you feeling going into the game? To be honest and just
honest.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I kind of look at the facts, and the facts are that we haven't won. I'm never positive these days, right? I mean, it's like Desperate Dan, but or Suicide Cell. We haven't lost away since Leicester last March. So that's the thing that concerns me, and that's the last time we won. And
it was like, you said we haven't lost.
We haven't won. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Hold on.
Yeah. So it's Leicester and it's Leicester as well. So the team that got promoted and relegated. So I'm concerned. It's both managers have an opportunity here. They've both had a new front line to a degree. So new players settling in. Wirtz not doing anything. Cunha almost mimicking him. So there are 2 players there that have a point to prove. Whether Cunha starts if Mount is fit, I'm not sure. He'll probably come on the second half. And we both have difficulties with our backline, although I would take my backline over their backline any day. And we have issues with our wing backs. We have 4 backs playing wing backs, and they have new wing backs who can't seem to get going. So for me, I think the game is going to be won on the wings for us. I think they will try and go through the middle. Liverpool will try and go through the middle. We need to use the wing. Yeah. So if Mazraoui's
long ball to the wing, like it's actually because they got these 2 giants in the middle. That's our outlet when we need to do the long ball, And
exactly.
And one one thing for sure is like they're gonna press us high. They always do that, that home. So we have to also be organized and be brave and be, like good with our build up, and we can't have one of those like, it feels like at the beginning of the show I was saying like we're gonna cause an early mistake for Liverpool and get our goal first. That's my feeling of how it might go down. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I have a similar feeling. I was just going to say on the back line, this is my fear. On the back line, I would have Maz right centre back. I would have De Ligt in the middle, and I would have Euro in the left centre back.
Yeah,
because I would want.
Fully fit though. I don't.
Is he not fit?
I don't think he's fully fit. He's in now. I'm looking right now at our injured list, and it actually features Mazarawi in it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Like it says doubtful, So
yeah, probably not then, because he was saying that he'd be back after the international break, so he obviously still hasn't recovered. That's a shame.
We'll know for sure tomorrow when the manager gives the presser, because it's Haven, Martinez, and Mazraoui are the three like injuries right now.
So that will probably mean Shaw will play, and Shaw will have the ask of pocketing Salah, which God help us. I would much prefer Euro against Salah. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. But he's a bit off form. But this is it, right? They get up for these games. Man United, the team, need to be up for this match. Yes. They owe us something. They haven't given us any.
Oh no! Is it my Wi-Fi? Did we lose We Deserve Better? Or is it me? Wait. Yeah, it's his Wi-Fi. It's his Wi-Fi. Right?
Yeah, it's his Wi-Fi.
His Wi-Fi is
because I also thought it was me for a second. Oh, man.
What a great moment.
And he was hitting the point. He was really giving us, like, I really wanted to hear the rest of it.
Yeah, me too. But he says, what I liked about his take was that saying, form goes out the window in this type of game. It's a big magnitude game. It's the big blockbuster of the weekend. Yeah. And form, like, is in Liverpool's, like also, surely a record will be broken. Either we win, since because like last time we won was when Wayne Rooney was still playing, when he scored, right, almost 10 years ago.
I think Juan Mata scored, right?
One field.
It was Juan Mata. Yeah.
There we go.
One field.
So there is that, and also I don't know if I don't think Slot at Liverpool has gone with this many L's in a row. So
no, he hasn't.
So clearly, or maybe even in his managerial career. So I wouldn't be surprised, like this is new territory. But a record will be broken. I think we're gonna break the record and beat Liverpool. That is my prediction, and I'm gonna stand on it. I feel like we will do the unthinkable, get 2 early goals, and then Liverpool will eventually get a 1 goal later on in the game, but it'll be
early goals.
We're gonna get 2 early goals.
Well, what's it? Long ball. What long ball and inshallah?
Long ball will be one of them, yes, and then but one for
long ball and inshallah.
High press, bro. High press. Them Scousers.
Them dead.
Okay, wrap up. You hear me? It's gonna be obrigado.
Sorry, I'm not. I think he's going to be a bit smarter than that, because doing long ball against Van Dijk and Ibu, it's not going to work all the time, because you're going to get. Has to be a bit smart. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Amrin's going to have to actually earn his corn on that day, man. Tweak the system, do something, come up with something slight, and not abandon your principles, but tweak it like the way you tweaked it against Sunderland. Because the midfield, the way it is well, the midfield, we're gonna lose because the midfield is only 2 man and they got 3.
Well,
games are won and lost in the midfield, and we always get abused and dominated in the midfield.
Wait. Games are won and lost in the midfield unless you don't play in the midfield.
But you never bypasses midfield. But when they get the ball, they're gonna use the midfield.
We're gonna be
and they're 3 against 2 all the time.
We're gonna be.
Aaron always bypasses the midfield. That's what he tells them to do. We don't build up through the midfield. Yes, that's nothing new. But when Liverpool attack,
that's why
we can't really do nothing.
That's
the truth.
Big up, we deserve better.
I'm gonna say this to you straight up, but
yeah.
If
Liverpool what?
If Liverpool score first, we're getting pumped because this team is mentally fragile. I've clocked them over the years. This team is mentally fragile. If Liverpool score first, we're getting pumped.
All right. I hear you. We deserve better. What's your scoreline prediction?
Pumped and dumped like a 3 or 4 on the Miami Strip. How about that?
Are we getting pumped? Are we pumping? We deserve better. What do you say? What's the scoreline?
I was going to say, sorry about that. The dog just tripped the electricity. Everything just switched off. So I've just come back.
All good. It was a very funny moment where you paused.
Exactly. It's probably the most amount of sense I've made all year. I hear what he's saying, but a part of me thinks this. A part of me thinks we'll win 1-0 in the first half, and then we'll end up losing 3-1 in the second half. I think Liverpool will come at us, but they just won't finish, and I think we will. But I think in the second half, I think they will finish their lunch.
I hate to end the show.
That's exactly how I had it. 3-1 to Liverpool. We score first. They come out second half raging, and they can ditch us. That's what they're gonna do.
2-1 to United. That's what's gonna happen, and we will come back to this show, this receipt, and you wrap up are gonna have to apologize to the Man United players if we beat Liverpool.
Well, I mean,
when we beat Liverpool, you and we deserve better.
I mean, all I can say is sack the manager, sack the manager, sack the manager.
Get out of here.
Oh, bro, God.
Oh, back to manager.
Oh, gosh. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, we got to see that doggy, by the way. Next time we deserve better. We need to see that doggy. That's Lua's request. Yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here for it. Matter of fact, tomorrow we'll do a reaction to the presser. So, yeah, hit the like button if you haven't yet. Come on now. Come on. What's the doggy's name?
She's called Spit the dog, and she's 15 and a half years old, so you can see the grays on her.
Oh, such a cutie. Wow. Yo, she got to get treats tomorrow. On Sunday when we beat them.
She'll be wearing black on Sunday.
Football Power Hour.